Naked man in the woods. This was very recent. 6 days to be exact. 6 days ago to be exact. I'm a huge fan of hiking or just simply taking long walks in the woods. The one time I go alone is when I am in the one woods that is really close to where I live. This day I was not alone. I was with my very good friend Lars in a walk about 3 hours from my house. By the way, yeah, that's Lars, L-A-R-S, Lars. We were planning on traveling around and staying at motels in the meantime. That day we decided to take a walk in a popular area for people who, like me, like to walk in the woods. The catch was that this woods was freaking huge. Not really that bad for us. We were totally thrilled. Really, we were thrilled. There wasn't much. Really, it was really pretty. We escaped the crowd, but every now and then we would see someone walking by. We walked for a while until we got to this particular spot. Not too different from the rest, except for one thing. Nobody else was around in this particular section. That's why me and Lars took this turn. The other turn had a bit of people. One group. After a while of walking down this path, we spotted a man. A naked man! We gave each other the look and turned around. The man was slightly off path, bent over and looking at something. As me and Lars were walking back, talking about the strange man, I heard a voice behind me. I turned and I saw the man. I turned to see the man. He was talking to us about the bug he picked up. I got a good look at him. He was a bit tall, nothing crazy. He was bald with a few brown hairs beginning to grow, but completely naked. I flashed the man a smile and I sped up. We sped up. We got out of that place as fast as we could. Once we got to the car, we kind of laughed it off. Yeah, it was creepy, but more weirdly funny. The car ride was nothing, so we skipped to the motel. As we are checking in the motel, we see the man walk in. He was a bit hard to recognize considering the fact that now he had clothes, not just our clothes. He waited behind us in line. Good thing that we were almost done checking in, because as soon as we did, we went right to our room and locked it with no thought. Now, it was definitely creepy. Was he following us, or was it a coincidence? Anyway, we both decided that we weren't going to stay at this hotel for more than one night. Heck, I don't want to stay one night if it weren't for Lars telling me it's okay. That night, Lars wanted to go outside for a cigarette. I don't smoke, but no way was I going to stay in this room alone. I followed him outside and we chatted for a bit. After a few minutes, I see the guy walk out of the doors. Lars put out his cigarette and begins to walk inside, but before we got in, the guy pulled out what was probably a knife or something sharp. I don't know. It was dark, so I could barely see. And then he starts carving through his sleeve and right at his arm. I saw liquid trickling to the ground and immediately knew it was blood. I rushed into the lobby and Lars got the idea and followed me. We alerted the staff, but by the time we got someone to come out, he was gone! Oh my god, to this day I still have so many questions. Did he follow us? Why was he naked? And also, why was he doing that to himself? I will probably never know the answer, but honestly, I'm still too spooked. I don't know what I will do if I see him again, but I hope I don't have to think about that. So, to summarize, too long did not read, or TLDR. Friends see a naked man in the woods while taking a walk. Later that night, they see him at a motel cutting his own arm.